We're awaiting clarity from London, and that may or may not come in the form of a letter from the British Prime Minister. We'll have to wait and see. But what I can tell you is that from an EU perspective, I think Michel Barnier has been very clear today. There's a lot of concern amongst EU member states and partners about the prospect of a long extension of Article 50. An extension brings risks with it, obviously through a European election cycle, the establishment of a new Commission, and the EU is dealing with a lot of things at the moment. And so the disruptive effect of Brexit for another 9 months or another whatever period of time is something that I think people will need convincing on. I don't think we should be prescriptive. That is a matter for the British government. But I do think it's important that the British government gets the message from EU countries that while, of course, there is an openness to an extension of Article 50, that EU leaders will be demanding in the context of a persuasive plan to accompany that extension, so that we can all move forward with some confidence that the outstanding issues relating to the Brexit process can be resolved. I think the EU will be quite demanding in terms of looking for a lot more certainty. I don't think there's any appetite amongst EU leaders to simply kick this can down the road because it hasn't been possible to coalesce a majority in Westminster to support the current arrangements. And so if there's to be an extension granted for Article 50 on request, then there needs to be a persuasive plan in terms of how to use that time to overcome the obstacles to a managed, sensible Brexit.